welcome to this live. I'm live on Facebook and here at the same time, so it's really fun. I'm just gonna put it on Facebook also, so wait 1 minute. It's gonna be really fun, 2 places at once. So now I'm gonna be live on Facebook. Hello, I'm live on Facebook and this Facebook on in and Instagram. So that's why I'm gonna look. I try to get them close as possible, but sometimes I'm gonna look there and sometimes I'm gonna look there, or maybe I'm not gonna look at you guys, but here. So don't mind. What time is it? It's 7, so we will start. So welcome everybody. Welcome to the person that's online here on Facebook and Instagram. Welcome. So I said this life is called one of the things that you do that keeps you from living the life that you dream of. And what's that? What is that? Maybe you wonder what can that be? And I experienced it many times in my life, and I wondered, why do I not live the life that I dream of? Why do I not live the life that I dream of? And welcome. And one of the things I was keeping on doing was, what was it? Wait for it. It was negotiating with my values. Negotiating with my values. And what does that mean? Let me give you an example. For example, I really want to move to New Zealand, but the one thing I kept on doing was negotiating with that wish. And how did I negotiate with that wish? I would search for another apartment here, and I don't know, maybe I'm gonna stay in Denmark, and I don't know. So I kind of settled for less. I settled for less than I dreamed of. And we do it so many times because we get scared and maybe don't really believe in our dream, and also maybe really don't trust in ourselves and trust that these things are possible for us, that we actually can create them, that we can make it possible for ourselves. So we settle, we negotiate, and when you start to negotiate, I'm gonna say it like I'm gonna say it. When you start negotiating with your deepest values, that's where you feel like you are not living your dream life. You're not living the life that you want because you have settled for less. You have negotiated with your deepest value of the life that you dream of. We can also do it in relationships, where you don't believe, maybe really don't, you have a wish for a really nice partner, but then you don't really believe in that, and you're like, yeah, maybe it's just dreaming of blah 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 blah, and then you settle for less, and you are like, but that was not what I dreamed of. But you negotiate again with your deepest values, and if this partner you chose didn't match your deepest values, or doesn't match with your deepest values or your life, then you will feel like you're not living the life you dream of, because you're negotiating with yourself, with your true self, with what you really dream of, what you really want. So Just let that sink in. Let it sink in, and tell me in the comments, how many times have you done that? How many times have you settled and maybe then done other things when you actually wanted, for example, go to another country to live, like me, and then you search for another place to live here in Denmark? So you are actually not going towards your dream, you're going further from it because you think it's not really possible, or you don't trust yourself, and you start to negotiate, and you start to settle for less, and you start to feel more and more like, I'm not living my life, I'm not living the life I dream of. And I understand it, because it can be scary. It can be scary to have trust. It can be scary to have trust in yourself, trust in these dreams, that it is really possible for you. Because we have also learned, a lot of us, all our life, we heard like, yeah, you should not dream so big, and it's better to settle, because maybe you will never get anything if you don't take something now, or if you don't take the partner now, or if you don't take that apartment now, then it will be gone and there's no other opportunity for you. And that's what we have heard again and again and again, and then we start to believe that shit. We start to believe that shit. We start to believe that shit. Because it's not true. It's just some people who maybe gave up on their dreams, people who settle for less, people who are negotiating with their values, that are telling you, yeah, you should not dream so big, and it's in your head or whatever, but you know deep inside there is something that matches your deepest value in this world. Imagine how many people there are in this world. Imagine, like, why should it not be possible to go to New Zealand? Maybe it's not possible now, but that doesn't mean it's never possible. And that's what we should start to learn. Like, it doesn't mean, if it's not here now, if it's not here right now, it doesn't mean it's never gonna be. And also this letting go of control. We don't know when it will be, but we have a deep trust. We really trust the universe, ourselves. We really trust that all these good things, what we dream of, is possible. It is possible. So my last thing for you right now is, like, try to investigate your life now, and try to write down or record or whatever you like to do. How many times have you negotiated with your deepest values? And if you don't even know what your deepest values are, then that's why you should start. You should start to figure out what your deepest values are. Because if you don't know what your deepest values are, you're just gonna pick the next best thing and be like, yeah, but that's not what I wanted, that's it. But you have not looked inside and looked like, okay, what are my values? What do I want for my life? And after that, you can, like, see how many times you have negotiated, how many times you have settled. And then start from now on to not negotiate. So for example, like what I decided now, I'm not gonna search for any other house or anything. I'm gonna go to New Zealand, and so it is. Welcome, Natalie. I'm gonna go to New Zealand, and that's how it is. There's no other possibility. I'm gonna go to New Zealand and live in New Zealand. There's no other possibility. And that's how clear you should be with yourself, and be like, there's no other possibility for me to getting the partner I want. There's no other possibility, and then getting the house I want, the move to the country I want, wherever it is. Welcome, Selma. I actually just finished with this live, but I'm gonna put it in my feed, and you can just, like, comment on it also. Even if it's not live, you can watch the replay, but it's so much juice, I'm telling you. So really check it out. I'll put it in my Instagram here, and it will also be on Facebook, because I'm online on both right now. Yay! Yes. So I really hope you could use this, and I see a lot of you just arrived now, but just watch the replay, comment, and we will just have a conversation. I will just comment afterwards, and have a really, really nice evening. Bye, Selma, Natalie, and Richie. Bye bye, and bye the one who's looking here. Bye bye.